Okay, I wanted to do a video, another video. This one is related to the last one, but I thought I would just talk a little bit more on this. See, I said what I really meant. I didn't lie. The Mademoiselle is, a very pretty girl. I mean, naturally without makeup and with makeup, hair was natural in both photos and everything. But I specifically made this video because I wanted to actually show other people, to show exactly what I'm talking about here. See, I got an idea that this person was jealous because they look like this, basically. And as you can see, this lady can't even make a full 6 when she doesn't have hair. I'm not even sure she's completely fresh-faced, but I decided to add in some people with short hair who are fresh-faced. And to show you, that's how a 9 looks. This is how the average woman looks when she's got no weave and got no makeup on. That's not pretty, obviously. This is pretty. And pretty girls come in all colors. They come in white complexions, light skinned, dark skinned, brown skinned. And that's why I'm going to show her compared to a black woman, compared to a white woman, compared to an Eastern European woman, compared to I think I added an Asian woman, but I'm not sure about that. I had some in my photos. I may have not actually. But you can see compared to women of many different complexions and phenotypes, she is like half as beautiful as them, basically. Almost half, maybe 2/3. We'll give her 2/3. So, saying anyone is jealous of you, especially someone who is an 8 and you are a 5 who can't even be a 6 without a wig. Like, no, sweetie. I think what you're trying to say is that you're jealous. You're mad. And honestly, you really didn't have to make yourself look like this, but you constantly do this to yourself. You put yourself out there in a stupid way. I mean, like, if you're going to put yourself out there, at least get rid of the mustache. Like, why do you have a mustache? Seriously, the mustache is way too much. It's like, you already have a masculine face. You are fat, you're overweight, but your face shape is still very straight. You see how pretty girls' face shapes look? I know. That's what you try to mimic. That's what you try to have when you put on makeup. But when you take off the makeup and you take off the hair, you look nothing like this lady. You look like this lady. So, I mean, I'm just saying, it's the truth. You can't hide that. It's just the truth. And that's what I mean. If you weren't so angry at other people and their looks and stuff and always wanting to attack beautiful women because you're not beautiful, then people would let off of you. Nobody would talk about you. But instead, no, you have to attack other people because you aren't very attractive and you know that you don't have anything to offer when it comes to looks. The only thing you have to offer is being a sex worker. Just being completely real with you. I mean, if you had looks, would you be a sex worker? I mean, wouldn't you have the man you wanted to take care of you? That's how you guys want it, at least. I've heard. When I used to watch her channel, she used to complain about men not wanting her or not taking care of her. Because I guess at her big old age, she thought that basically men were supposed to just come to her and take care of her and things of that nature. And I don't know about that whole business stuff. You know me, I'm a loner and all that stuff. I'm not into that. But, I'm just saying, just being completely real here. If you don't even have the looks to stand up for it, what you're saying, then why would you attack somebody who's an 8 while you're a 5? I mean, you could keep on piling on the makeup and maybe maybe you look like she does when she doesn't have any makeup on and her hair is actually natural. Maybe she needs to braid her hair back to give you a chance, sweetie. But, I mean, like, why would you attack someone on their looks when you know you're a 5 and she's an 8? This is why I do this. Because, I mean, people talk crap and all this stuff. Okay, beauty is a mathematical equation, sweetie. It's not what you make it up to be, it's a fact. If you're beautiful, you're beautiful. If you're not, you're not. Personally, for me, you see, I am not the type to come after 9s and say, hey, you're jealous of me because I'm prettier than you or something. Like, that would be the weirdest shit ever. You don't do that. When you're a 7, you don't go after 9s. When you're a 5, you don't go after 8s. You don't go after 8s. You don't go after 7s. You keep your ugly ass quiet, basically. Maybe you go talk about a 3 or something or a 4 or whatever, but you stay in your lane. That's what you do. You stay in your lane because, I mean, like, other people are going to look at you and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? How would you be better looking? Where? What is one good feature you have? Sweetie, the first thing I see when I look at your face is a bat smashed you in the middle of the face and your nose is all the way ear to ear to your face because your nostrils are constantly sneering. I'm sorry, but that's what I notice on you. And then I notice the warts on your face, which are just not good either. But, I mean, for real, you don't go attacking people who are beautiful like that. Attack them on personality. Don't attack them on looks because you can't win. That's reality. And I know you don't like reality because your crowd doesn't like reality. That's why the biracial sphere rejected you, because you like to live in a fantasy and they realize you're not mixed and that's what you want to be because you associate your ugliness with blackness, which is not what it is. You're just average because God made you that way. Got nothing to do with being black. Thank you and have a great day. Bye. And I thought I would just leave a few more photos just at Exotico United. See, you added some photos of the Mademoiselle, and she's still prettier. You can make her make all sorts of crazy faces. She's still prettier than your ugly friend. Sorry. At worst face, she's still making a 7. Your friend, without makeup or hair, is not even a 6. Good luck. But this is what I mean about complexion not really having to do with anything. It's more features. See, this is why women, sorry, with her features basically get angry at women who have softer features like the Mademoiselle and myself. They hate on them because in reality, that's the plastic surgery they wish they could have. They never will. Well, unless you get the money to. Maybe then you won't be so bitter. This is why she's just as bitter as Cynthia G. There's a commonality. Thanks for